Hello and welcome, everyone, and a special welcome to my dearest, most precious Angela. This is take 2. Let's just say a death spiral occurred in the previous attempt. So yeah, I've switched airplanes. I was flying the CRJ 700. I've switched over to the Boeing 767. I believe this is the 300 extended range. So yeah, we are going from Ontario, California, up to Seattle. Flight time is right around 2 hours 15 minutes. So, without further ado, I'm going to get this flight going and get everything set up, and we should be on our way shortly. Enjoy the flight, everyone.
Rancho Cucamonga, Calip. Talking flight. PACX start flight. PACX start flight. Start button. PACX start flight window. Menu. Lockheed Martin registered. Prepper 3D registered. Talking flight monitor. Primary tab. Mach day to item 0. Longitude day to item. Mach hold day to. Mach speed day to items. Nav lock. Nav 1 call. Nav 2 call. Split. True speed day. Vertical speed day to item 0. Vertical speed hold. Vertical speed day. Wing leveler day. Vertical speed hold day to item. False collapse. Vertical speed day to item 0. 5. Vertic 0. Missed day to item. True. Spoiler percent. Nav lock. Mach day. Longitude day. Light. Indicate heading. Engine 1 throttle. Auto. Attitude hold. ASL altitude. Approach hold. Altitude day to item 0. Altimeter inch. Airspeed hold day to airspeed day to item 0. 2. Airspeed 0. Missed day to item expanded. Airspeed day to item 250 knots. Lockheed Martin registered. Prepper 3D registered. Com 1. 124. Talking flight. Airspeed hold date. Altimeter inches day to item 29.92.
November Tango. Local ATIS information. Echo winds 240 at 10. Visibility 40. Sky clear. Temperature 28. Dew point 14. Altimeter 2988. Landing and departing runway 26. Right. Advised delivery.
9.8. Altimeter 1012. 29.88 inches. Lockheed Martin registered. Prepper. Com 1. Talking flight.
Delivery.
Airspeed AGL. Missed day to item. Communications day to item expanded. Transponder day to item 1200.
Delta 211 Heavy cleared to the Seattle Airport as filed. Climb and maintain 12,000. Expect flight level 340 within 10 minutes after departure. Walk 4172.
4172. Communications day to item. Missed day 8. Altitude day to item 0.
Airport.
1. Altitude day to 1. 2. 0. Missed day to item expanded. Altitude day to item. Lockheed Martin registered.
4172. Departure 135.4. Delta 211 Heavy.
Delta 211 Heavy. Read back correct.
How is everyone doing today? My day was interesting. It started out with a migraine, and that pretty much stuck around all day. On top of that, Lyme's disease decided to do a major flare-up, and I'll get into that once we're airborne, and I've gotten to cruising altitude. But that was not a lot of fun. It's gone away now, but yeah. Be thankful you don't have to deal with those issues. Suffice it to say, what kind of clued me into the fact there was a major Lyme's disease flare-up is that once I stop a migraine, I'm not tired the rest of I'm not usually tired the rest of the day. Today, I could barely keep my eyes open. So, I'll get into more details later in this fight, but it definitely made life interesting. Anyway, I'll be back in a little bit once we are closer to departure, everyone.
Talking flight monitor. Talking flight altitude. Approach. AS. Attitude. Autopilot. Engine 2 throttle. Engine 4. Heading day to item 0. 2. Heading at 8. Heading 258. Missed day to item. Heading day to item 348 unavailable. Engine 4 throttle per engine 1 throttle. Autopilot. Attitude. Hold. ASL out. Approach. Hold day to altitude. Lock day to item. False collapsed. Lockheed Martin. Rancho Cucamonga, California, United States, 2.8 nautical miles, 345 degrees.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome aboard. This is your flight attendant speaking. At this time, please be sure to make sure all large carry-on items are in the overhead bins and your small items are underneath the seat in front of you. If you have any trouble or need any assistance, please don't hesitate to let a flight attendant know and we would be happy to help you. After you put your carry-on items in the overhead bin and it is full, make sure you close it as a courtesy to other passengers. Also be sure that the aisle is clear and sit down so that way other passengers can get by you. If you are seated in an emergency exit row, please review the exit seating responsibilities and the safety card provided for you. Please make sure that you are able and willing to perform these actions. If you're not, please let a flight attendant know so that way you can be reseated. Now's the time to get out any last-minute text messages if you need to, but we ask that once we depart from the gate, you put away any laptops or tablets. Thank you and welcome aboard.
Alright everyone, it looks like we are ready for departure, so once they're born, we'll be talking about a couple things. So enjoy the flight everyone. Okay, I was a little bit premature, but we should be very close to departure. So stand by everyone.
Zero. A.
We're ready to go when you are.
Now we're out of here, everyone.
Rancho Cucamonga, California, United States. 2.8
Enjoy
nautical miles, 345
The
degrees.
fight.
E. Door 1 closed. V. Seatbelt sign on. Numlock off.
Good evening, ladies and
Beacon
gentlemen,
light
and
armed.
welcome aboard Flight 211 with service to Seattle. Our flight time
Beacon
will be
light
roughly
armed.
3 hours. Now that the cabin door is closed, please make sure that all
Numlock
devices
on.
are in airplane
Numlock
mode
off.
and your large devices are now shut down and stowed.
Beacon light armed.
Please fasten your seatbelt and make sure that all tray
Beacon
tables
lights
Beacon on.
and seat backs
selected
are in a full
on.
upright and locked position for departure. Cabin crew, prepare cabin for departure.
Com 1, 121.90.
Ground Delta 211 Heavy at Golf Alpha Tango Echo 402 ready to push.
Delta 211 Heavy, cleared to push. Start at your discretion. Contact ground when you're ready. On 121.9er.
Blank.
Ground on 121.9er Delta 211 Heavy.
Five. Blank. Number 1 fuel valve open. Number 2 fuel valve open.
Ground to cockpit. We are connecting the tug, locking the gear now. Please confirm the parking brake is set.
Blank.
Locking the gear now.
Blank. 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 Number SX pushbacks are 1.
All right, Captain. Bypass pin is inserted and the tug is connected. Ready to push at your discretion, and please release parking brakes.
0 left 251.
Captain,
Dot.
you
Parking
are
brake off.
clear for engine start.
Start engine 2. Start engine 2.
Could you please confirm that? Engine start.
Yes.
That's very helpful. Yep, I will complete the engine startup. Skipper, beginning the
Number
engine
1 starter
start
engaged.
sequence. Start valve open. Engine 1. N2.
Ladies and gentlemen, please direct your complete attention to the flight attendants as they demonstrate the safety features of our aircraft.
Numlock on.
Fuel
Well, that
flow.
was
You will
just
notice
to
the light
happen.
illuminated
Oh, wow.
above your seat. When this light is illuminated, please fasten your seatbelts low and tight across your lap. To fasten,
Numlock off.
insert the metal fittings into one another and tighten by pulling
Number
on the
1
loose
ignition
end
on.
of the strap. To release your
Number 1
seatbelt,
starter
lift
off.
the upper portion of the buckle. We suggest
Start
that
Number
valve
2 starter
open.
engaged.
Engine 2.
Number 1
throughout the
generator
flight, as
active.
you may experience unexpected turbulence. There are several emergency exits on this aircraft.
Starter
Please take a
cutout.
few
Engine
moments now
1.
to locate your nearest exit.
Fuel flow. Engine
In some
2.
cases, your nearest exit may be behind you. If we need to evacuate the aircraft, floor-level lighting will guide you towards the exit. In the event that the cabin loses pressure, an oxygen mask
Number
will
2
drop
ignition
right
on.
in front of you. To start the
Number
flow
2 start
oxygen,
off.
pull the mask towards you. Place it firmly over your
Number
nose
2
and
generator
mouth and
active.
secure the elastic band behind your head. Tighten the straps
H.
if
Keep heat
necessary
on.
and breathe normally. Although the bag does not inflate, oxygen
Starter
is flowing
cutout.
to the mask.
Engine 2.
If you are traveling with a child or someone who requires assistance, secure your mask first and then assist others. Leave your mask on until a member of the crew advises you it's safe to remove
Numlock
it.
on.
In the
Numlock
event
off.
that the pilot decides to take us for a swim, a fashionable life vest is located in a pouch under your seat or between the armrests. When instructed to do so, open the plastic pouch and remove the vest. Slip it over your head. Wrap the straps around your waist and buckle at the front. Pull the strap to tighten. To inflate the vest, pull firmly on the red cord only when exiting the aircraft. If your life vest does not inflate automatically, blow into the mouthpieces for manual inflation. Each vest is equipped with a whistle and light. If necessary, your seat cushion can be used as a secondary flotation device. Please securely stow your personal items. Make sure your seatbelts are fastened and seat backs and tray tables are in their full upright position. We remind you that this is a non-smoking flight. Tampering with, disabling, or destroying the smoke detectors located in the lavatories is prohibited by law. All of this information and more can be found in the safety card located
Rancho
in the
Cucamonga,
back in
California,
front of
United
you.
States,
We
2.8 nautical miles,
and letting the
345
cast member
degrees.
know if you have any questions. Thank you for flying with us again, and we hope you enjoy your flight.
Pushback complete. Set parking brakes and confirm.
Parking brake on.
Man, we're waiting for engine start confirmation.
1. Numlock on. Numlock off. APU generator off. APU shutting down. APU shut down.
Stand by. Unlocking the gear. Tug is disconnected and bypass pin has been removed. We'll signal you on the side and have a good flight.
H1.
Your comm.
Got it. Ground Delta 211 Heavy is with you at Golf Alpha Tango Echo 402. Ready for taxi.
Delta 211 Heavy, ground, taxi 2, runway 26 right and hold short.
Taxi 2, runway 26 right and hold
Taxi
short.
lights
Delta
on.
211 Heavy.
Taxi lights on.
Taxi on. Numlock on.
Cabin is secure. Ready for
Flaps one.
departure.
Flaps 5. Flaps 6. Talking flight mod PACX row ideal flight professional header pushback. Context menu exit flight simulator flight assistance. Ideal flight professional header pushback. Local time 9 hours 27 minutes and 2 seconds PM 0427 Zulu time. Ontario into Seattle. Set autopilot guide flight. Obs 1, Nav 2, Obs 2, Flight AD, calls, maintain, select, allow player, move to locate, runway, runway 08 L, H, runway 26 R, hold short, 8, set hotkey, psych, voice settings, OK button, ideal flight, move to location, runway 26, trim up, Lockheed Martin registered, Prepper 3D registered before,
11 Heavy, monitor,
ideal flight, professional, talking flight, monitor, altitude, data item 12,000, altitude lock space,
Monitor,
altitude lock edit selected
tower,
false,
120,
true, missed data item
0.6,
expanded,
Delta
approach hold
2,
ASF, altitude,
11,
autopilot,
heavy.
engine 1 truck, engine 2, engine 3, engine 4, heading data item 348, heading data item 258. Heading lock data item false collapse space true selected. Missed data Lockheed Martin
Taxi into position and hold.
numlock off.
Taxi into position and hold. Runway 26
Strobe
right.
lights on.
Roger. Delta 211
Roger,
Heavy.
strobe lights
Landing on.
selected
Strobe
on.
Taxi lights off.
No
Seat
smoke
belt sign
lights.
off. No
Seat
smoking
belt
sign
warning
off.
lights switched
V.
off.
No smoking sign. V. Seatbelt sign on.
Taxi lights armed.
Yeah, no smoke lights. Fasten
Taxi
seatbelt
lights
signs
off.
on. Taxi lights off.
Taxi off.
Tower southwest 4355 8 mile final runway 26 right.
Recognizing. Result document. Opti Geek Navic World or Tools Virtual Help add-ons. Lockheed Martin.
Roger.
Recognizing.
Southwest
Result
43,
document.
55.
Vehicle Navic World Opti File Deb or Tools Virtual Help add-on. Active Multi So FS add-in PAs ROS Cow G if timers if evaluate FS Global Real Weather. Academic license FS if evaluation menu. If timers menu. Lockheed Martin registered Prepper 3D registered V4. Recognizing. Result document Opti Vehicle Navic World or Tools Virtual Help add-ons. Academic license add-ons. Left click. Lockheed Martin. Recognizing. Result document Vehicle Navic World Opti File W or Tools Virtual Help add-on. Active Multi So FS add-in PAs ROS per cow settings. ROS Professional. ROS Professional dialog minimum landing. Enable audio output. Close and save master switch. On/off. Checkbox not checked. Space. Checked. MISC settings. Alt set. Show message. Transition. Enable key of audio output. Runways group. MISC settings grouping. Boeing suppression zone. Close and save setting. ROS Professional. No button. Yes button. Lockheed Martin registered Prepper 3D registered V4. Talking flight monitor row. Ideal flight professional row. Ideal flight professional. Header. Context men exit simulate flight assistance.
Southwest,
Ideal flight
52,
professional.
92,
Header. Move to
contact
location
departure.
runway 26R hold.
Departure.
Num lock on.
Tower, Southwest, 43,
Set autopilot flight.
7 mile, final,
Ops 1
runway
cap 2,
2,
Ops 2,
6,
flight has ADF
right,
compass, calls,
southwest,
maintain, select, allow player, move to location.
Winds 240 at 10.
Runway 26
Roger,
out,
Southwest, 43,
runway 26
04.
out, set hotkey site, voice settings, OK button, Alt plus O. Ideal flight, move to location, runway 26R, OK button, Alt plus O.
On runway 2.
Lockheed Martin registered,
6,
Prepper 3D registered, V4.
right.
Delta 2,
Flaps
11,
20.
heavy winds 240 at 10, leaving 1,900, fly heading 275, runway
11 feet
26
AGL.
right, cleared for takeoff.
955 feet ASL.
1,900, fly heading 275, cleared for takeoff. Delta
Dock,
2,
park and break
11,
off.
heavy.
Southwest 4304, tower, runway 26 right, cleared to land.
Runway 26, right, cleared to land. Southwest, 4304.
Note,
17
cabin
knots,
lights will be dimmed for departure and landing.
25
If you
knots,
require additional lighting, there's a reading light on the
35
panel.
knots, 46 knots, 60 knots, 74 knots,
R, auto throttle arm.
88 knots, 103 knots, 118 knots, 133 knots, pulling stick, 148 knots, 160 knots,
G,
airborne, 171 knots,
ideal flight professional
10
row 1 call,
degrees
ideal
pitch.
flight, lock talking flight monitor row 1, talking flight monitor,
12 degrees
engine 1,
pitch.
at AS, approach hold date wide, flaps
13
13, flaps
degrees
altitude
pitch.
date wide 12,000, flaps 12, approach hold date wide,
15
ASL
degrees
altitude,
pitch.
attitude hold date wide, autopilot master switch date wide, false
17
collapse,
degrees
2000 cruise,
Delta
miss date wide,
11,
attitude,
heavy,
AS, approach
contact
altitude,
16 degrees
ultimate
pitch.
airspeed, AGL alt, miss date, com
9
1,
degrees
130,
pitch.
miss date wide, AGL altitude, airspeed date wide,
Departure
2, airspeed
Delta
space,
2,
2,
11,
miss date wide,
heavy,
altitude,
leaving
AS, attitude,
2,500,
engine, heading date wide, indicate latitude, longitude date, Mach date wide, Mach hold date wide, Mach,
Delta 2,
longitude date wide,
11,
34.0, indicated airspeed date wide, heading lock date wide, 2 collapse, heading date wide, 258. Heading date wide, 258.
fly heading 315,
3,
climb
1,
and
5,
maintain
miss date wide, heading date wide,
15,000,
engine,
Delta 2,
autopilot,
11,
attitude, hold date wide, ASL altitude, date, approach, hold, altitude, lock, date wide, altitude, date wide, and 12, 1, altitude, date 1, 5, 0, 0,
4 miles, southeast,
0, miss date wide, expanded, altitude, date wide, 150,000, AP, 1, altitude, edit 15, 5, 0, 0, 0, AP, altitude, 15,000 feet, miss date wide, expanded, altitude, date wide, 15,000, AP, altitude, 15,000 feet.
Delta 2,
Altimeter,
11,
altimeter,
heavy,
airspeed hold, airspeed date wide, 250, airspeed hold date wide, 2 collapse.
Delta
Altimeter,
2, 11,
altitude,
heavy.
lock, approach hold, AS, attitude hold, autopilot, engine 1 throttle percent, 650 feet per minute,
4 miles,
476 feet per minute, engine, heading date, heading lock, indicated latitude, lock, Mach date, Mach, nav lock, nav 1, nav 2, spoiler burst, true airspeed, vertical speed, date wide, and 500, 2, vertical speed, 0, 0, 0, 2000, nav 2 course, nav 1, nav lock, date wide, and Mach hold, Mach date, longitude, latitude, date, indicate, heading date wide, and 315, heading lock, date wide, and true collapse, 2000, Lockheed Martin, 1916 feet per minute, 265 knots indicated.
767 at 3,000.
November 22223.
Southwest 5292. Contact Los Angeles.
254 knots indicated.
7.4.
Los Angeles Center on 127.4 Southwest 5292.
Delta 211 heavy. Fly heading 320.
Talking flight monitor, indicated air, latitude, longitude, Mach date, Mach hold, Mach speed, Mach date, longitude date wide, latitude date wide, indicated, heading lock date wide, true, heading date wide, 2, heading edit 2, 0, missed date wide, expanded, heading date wide, 320, Lockheed Martin, 242 knots indicated, 242 knots indicated, 242 knots indicated. Glendora, California, United States. 3.6 nautical miles, 218 degrees. 6,000 feet.
Southwest 1934. Contact tower on 120.
8,780. 1972 feet per minute. 245 knots indicated.
Southwest 1934.
Crossing 10,000.
Landing off. Talking flight monitor row 1. Talking flight monitor. Heading date engine added AS. Altitude altimeter airspeed data item 250. 2 airspeed edit 20 0 missed data item expanded airspeed data item 270 airspeed altimeter QNH data item 1 altitude data item 15,000 Lockheed Martin 11,028 feet ASL.
Delta 211 heavy contact Los Angeles Center 127.4.
Los Angeles.
Talking flight monitor.
127.4.
Altitude data item 15,000 Com 1 127.40.
Los Angeles Center. Delta 211 heavy is with you. Leaving 12,400 for 15,000.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are now
Delta
passing through
211
10,000
Heavy, Los Angeles
So
Center.
now turn on your larger portable electronic devices. As a reminder, please
0 0 0
fasten
missed data item expanded altitude data item 36,000 Lockheed Martin.
This aircraft is equipped with onboard Wi-Fi. If you wish to connect to the Wi-Fi, you will be required to pay a small fee. We do offer complimentary in-flight TV thanks to our partners. Connect to the Wi-Fi to find out more information.
Talking flight monitor. Ideal flight proof PACX row 1 column 4.
November 3334. Clear of traffic. Resume on navigation.
Resume on navigation. November 3334.
Southwest 2283. Clear of traffic. Resume on navigation.
Resume on navigation. Southwest 2283.
November 22223. Clear of traffic. Resume on navigation.
Resume on navigation. November 10-10-10-10-3.
November 4444.
And then lose speech again.
Resume on navigation.
Come on,
Resume on
NVDA.
navigation. November
44444.
Los
Angeles Center. November 6.
Now is not the time to not to work.
At 10,000.
November 66667. Los Angeles Center. Roger. Resume on navigation.
Resume on navigation. November 66667.
Delta 211 Heavy contact Los Angeles Center 125.27.
Los Angeles Center on 125.27.
Vincent Cal, Lockheed Martin registered
Los
Prepper 3,
Angeles
Windows Media Player,
Center,
playback controls view.
11 Heavy is with you, leaving on 5,800 for flight level 200.
Lockheed Martin registered Prepper 3D registered talking flight monitor row 1 column 3 talking Lockheed Martin
Roger.
Numlock off.
Set navigation reference to GPS.
Selecting
Nav GPS
GPS
numlock on.
mode.
Talking flight monitor row 1 column talking altitude lock date wide AS attitude auto engine 1 engine heading date wide heading locked indicated air latitude date longitude date wide Mach date wide Mach hold date wide Mach speed date wide nav lock date wide false collapse nav 1 nav lock date space true risk date wide Lockheed Martin register Windows Media playback
Los Angeles Center. Roger. Resume on navigation.
Lockheed
Resume
Martin
on navigation. Southwest 26.
Window talking flight monitor row talking flight Lockheed Martin registered Prepper 3D registered V4 17,479 feet ASL 263 knots indicated. Next waypoint, stock, distance, 18 nautical miles, bearing, 263 knots indicated. Talking flight monitor row 1 talking flight nav 1 course date item 200, nav lock date, Mach speed date item 0.54 unavailable, Mach hold date item false collapsed, space, Mach hold date selected false, true, missed date item, Mach date item 0.0, Mach date 0, dot, 76, missed date item expanded, Mach date item 0.76, 366 knots, Lockheed Martin registered Prepper 3D registered V4. 18,500 B, altimeter, 1,013, 29.92 inches dot. .265 knots sync. Mach 0.56.
Los Angeles Center, November 4445 is with you at 10,000.
November.
Mach 0.58.
4445. Los Angeles Center. Roger. Resume on navigation.
Resume on navigation, November 4445.
20,000 feet. Mach 0.62.
Delta 211. Heavy contact. Los Angeles Center. 132.85.
Los Angeles Center on 132.85.
Com 1, 132.85.
Los Angeles Center, Delta 211 Heavy is with you, leaving flight level
21,000 feet.
for flight level 230.
Delta 211 Heavy, Los Angeles Center, roger. Delta 211 Heavy, contact Los Angeles Center, 134.15.
Los Angeles Center on 134.15.
Com 1, 134.15.
Los Angeles Center, Delta 211 Heavy is with you, leaving flight
22,000
level
feet.
218 for flight level 230.
Delta 211 Heavy, Los Angeles Center, roger. Climb and maintain flight level 290.
Mach 0.74.
Maintain flight level 290, Delta 211 Heavy.
Mach 0.76. Next waypoint, Lando. Distance, 19 nautical miles. Bearing, 298 degrees 2 minutes, 30 seconds. Mach 0.76. Talking flight monitor row 1. Talking flight. Longitude date item -1. Latitude date item indicate. Heading lock date item false indicate. Latitude date longitude date item -118.345912421. Mach speed date item 0.75 unavailable. Mach hold date item true collapsed. Mach date item 0.76 0.74. Missed date item expanded. Mach date item 0.74 329 knots. Longitude date item latitude date indicated air heading lock date heading date item 300 Lockheed Martin. Mach 0.76. .328 knots indicated. 25,069 feet. 1982 feet per minute. Time en route to destination. 1 hours 44 minutes, 41 seconds. Time en route to destination. Mach 0.75. Stallion Springs, California, United States, 12.1 nautical miles, 311 degrees.
Delta 211 heavy, climb and maintain flight level 340.
Climb and maintain flight level 340. Delta 211 heavy.
Next waypoint, EHF, distance 39 nautical miles, bearing 308 degrees 5 minutes, 23 seconds.
This is another aircraft I don't fly very often. The 767.
28,000 feet.
So far so good though.
Mach 0.75. 2,037 feet per minute.
United 1200, contact Los Angeles, sector on 133.75. Good day.
Los Angeles.
Last time I actually flew in the 767 was 2008.
United 1200.
Yeah, it was 2008. Oh, that was a lot of fun. A short version. Monroe Regional screwed up the fuel sheet, so we ended up departing way late. So I didn't make my connection in Memphis to get down to Florida. So I ended up flying up to Detroit in the middle of a snowstorm. Have you ever seen the airport completely empty? There was like nobody. And my flight out of Detroit down to Fort Myers, Florida kept getting later and later. Yeah, I realized this was before they had all these flight tracker apps and stuff like that. And I finally got to, it went from 2 o'clock to 3 o'clock to 4 o'clock, and finally a plane showed up at 7 o'clock. That's like the last time I've ever been in a 767. You kind of forget how big those things are until you are in one.
Alaska
32,238 feet ASL.
Contact Los Angeles, sector on 130.5. We'll see you later.
Los Angeles Center on 130.5. Alaska 3477.
It's actually a big enough airplane that you can actually board from the middle.
98. Contact Los Angeles, sector on
33,000 feet.
132.6.
Los Angeles Center on
33,087 feet ASL.
United 55
Which
98.
was interesting. Yeah, it's very interesting when it comes to these big airplanes.
34,000 feet. 2,041 feet per minute. 2,037 feet per minute. 2,044 feet per minute. 2,034 feet per minute. 34,329 feet ASL. 2,018 feet per minute. 1998 feet per minute. 1985 feet per minute. 2,005 feet per minute. Primary tabs, tab control, properties, indicate latitude, longitude, Mach date, Mach speed, nav lock date, nav 1, nav 2, spoiler first, true air speed, date item, vertical speed, date item 2,000, 0 feet per minute, missed date item expanded, vertical speed, date item 0, 35,000 feet, true air speed, date item 400, vertical speed, date item 0,
Delta 211
dash
heavy,
1,
Roger.
0, minus 1,000 feet per minute, missed date item expanded, vertical speed, date item minus 1,000.
Contact Los Angeles, sector on 130.
Minus 302 feet per minute. 35,164 feet ASL.
131.25 United 1200.
Not sure how that happened.
35,071 feet ASL. 35,043 feet ASL. Minus 853 feet per minute. 35,000 feet. 34,982 feet ASL. Bakersfield, California, United States.
Hello,
2.3 nautical miles.
Bakersfield.
273 degrees. Minus 945 feet per minute. 34,823 feet ASL. Minus 984 feet. 34,651 feet ASL.
Yeah, for some reason nobody shot the
Error Lot 322. Contact
Who's
Los
that?
Angeles Center on
Minus 984 feet per minute. 34,481 feet ASL. Minus 1,014 feet. Minus 1,004 feet per minute. Clear speed date wide. Vertical speed date wide minus 1,000. 34,321 feet ASL.
See if it does that again.
Minus 1,027 feet per minute. Lockheed Martin registered Prepper 3. Talking flight monitor. 34,169 feet. Lockheed Martin registered. Talking flight monitor. 0. Vertical speed edit 0. Missed date item expanded. Vertical speed date item 0. Clear speed date spoiler. Nav 1 call. Nav Mach speed. Mach hold. Mach date longitude. Latitude data. Indicated airs. Heading lock date wide. Heading date item 300. Heading date wide. Engine 4 throttle. Engine 1. Autopilot master switch date item true collapse. Attitude hold date item false collapse. ASL altitude date item 33,009. Approach hold date item false collapse. Altitude lock date item true collapse. Lockheed Martin. 33,926 feet. Minus 92 feet per minute. Minus 82 feet per minute. Minus 39 feet per minute. Minus 7 feet per minute. 33,916 feet ASL.
Important thing here. It's about the inside and the person that you are.
33,920 feet ASL.
If people leave you for your looks, then that's their loss, 'cause you're a shining star. Shining star. Shining star. You're beautiful just the way you are.
United 5935. Contact
In a
Los
few
Angeles
moments, we'll be
Center
starting our
on
in-flight service.
133.2.
We'll be serving complimentary drinks and snacks. Please look in the seat back for our list of complimentary and premium drinks. Premium drinks are available for a small charge. Please note that we only accept credit
V.
cards.
Seatbelt sign off.
Southwest 267. Contact Los Angeles Center on 132.55.
Los Angeles Center on 132.55. Southwest 267.
The flight crew has turned off the fasten seatbelt sign. You can now get up and move around the cabin. However, we ask that you keep your seatbelt fastened when seated in case of unexpected turbulence.
Delta 211. Heavy traffic 12 o'clock 12 miles southeastbound. Southwest 737 at flight level 350.
Delta 211. Heavy.
Southwest 174. Traffic 12 o'clock 12 miles northwestbound 767 at flight level 340.
Southwest 174.
Next waypoint, Guinea. Distance, 58 nautical miles. Bearing, 342 degrees 8 minutes, 20. Heading, 341. Time and route to destination, 1 hours 43 minutes, 18 seconds. Total fuel, 29,102.9 pounds, 4,344.2 gallons. Total fuel flow, 9,602.
Delta Delta 211 heavy traffic 2 o'clock 2 miles southeast bound southwest 7
Lamar, California, United States, 5.9 nautical miles, 250 degrees.
Delta 211 heavy.
Southwest 174 traffic 10 to 11 o'clock 2 miles northwest bound 767 at flight level 340.
Southwest 1.
Yeah, it definitely was an interesting day today because, like I said at the beginning of this video, I woke up with a pretty bad migraine. So I dealt with that, and unknown to me, I was having a Lyme's disease issue as well. And that was not one of the milder Lyme's disease flare-ups that I get. That was a bad one.
Los Angeles Center.
The reason I know it was Lyme's disease and not a migraine is I was tired practically all day, and I was very cold, which tells me I had a fever going on. Migraines don't do that. A major Lyme disease flare will do that.
Contact Oakland Center
And
134.75.
Aeroflot 322 Oakland Center on 134.75.
luckily it's gone now, but yeah, it was kind of making me miserable all day. I actually fell asleep, almost fell asleep at my computer trying to get work done. And then I finally said the heck with it and we actually went back to bed for a while. So yeah, it was quite a bit of interestingness going on today. One thing I don't understand about this apartment complex.
Delta 211 heavy traffic 12 o'clock 13 miles southeast bound Delta Airbus at flight level 350.
Is
Delta 211 heavy.
Delta 2370.
we only have one crash day,
13 miles northwest bound 767 at flight
aka
level
today will be the
340.
crash day.
2374.
Well, there's one problem with that.
Delta 211 heavy contact Oakland Center.
There's one big problem with that.
123.8.
Oakland Center on 123.8.
Com 1, 123.80.
Oakland Center Delta 211 heavy is
And that is
flight level 340.
Delta 211 heavy Oakland Center, roger.
if you don't get your trash out Thursday or Friday, a lot of times by the weekend, or the end of the weekend, the dumpsters are completely full.
Delta 2374 contacts Los Angeles Center on 131.95. We'll see you later. Delta 2374
And if the big
Los
one
Angeles Center
is
on
full, there's two of them.
131.95.
If the big one is full, the smaller one also has to be full. It never fails. So yeah, my tomorrow is definitely trash taking out day for me. Hopefully the rain and storms will hold off long enough because they're calling for more of the same. But what are you gonna do?
Delta 2374.
I want to give a shout out to my dearest girlfriend Angela,
Cola, California, United States. 4.4 nautical miles, 307 degrees.
She is so special and so dear to my heart, and not a day goes by where I don't think about her, and how special and how much we love each other and how much we adore each other. There is not a day that goes by where I don't think about that. Also, I want to give her another shout out for really doing an excellent job. More than an excellent job. A fabulous job on the music you hear in my videos. All the music you hear is hers in these videos, and I enjoy listening to them. And if I'm enjoying it, I'm pretty sure everyone else will enjoy it. I'll be back in a little bit, everyone. I'm gonna go switch my drinks out and check a couple things.
Delta 211 heavy contacts Oakland Center 133.2.
Next waypoint, Tioga. Distance, 71 nautical miles. Bearing, 341 degrees 10 minutes, 18 seconds. Com 1, 133.20.
Oakland Center, Delta 211 Heavy is with you at flight level 340.
Delta 211 Heavy, Oakland Center, roger.
Aubrey, California, United States, 9.0 nautical miles, 274 degrees.
Southwest 251. Contact Oakland Center on 134.9er. We'll see you later.
Oakland Center on 134.9er. Southwest 1051.
Yosemite Valley, California, United States. 12.2 nautical miles, 298 degrees. Next waypoint, sunny. Distance, 27 nautical miles. Bearing, 341 degrees 3 minutes, 53 seconds.
Welcome to your life. There's no turning back. Even while you sleep, we will find you acting on your best behavior. Turn your back on Mother Nature. Everybody wants to rule the world. I would walk 500 miles and I would walk 500 more just to be the one who'd walk 1,000 miles to fall down at your door. Na 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 I give him all my love. That's all I do. And if you saw my love, you'd love him too. And I love him. He gives me everything and tenderly the kiss my lover brings, he brings to me, and I love him. A love like ours could never die as long as I have him near me. Bright are the stars that shine, dark is the sky. I know
Westport, California, United States. 11.9 nautical miles, 54 degrees.
We'll never die, and I love him.
You know something? Lars just needs to go away. I was reading a post on another list that I didn't even know he was on. And literally, in his signature, for a signature, it's doing it again. He's talking shit about another list.
Next waypoint, tilts, distance, 20 nautical miles, bearing 341 degrees 2 minutes, 58 seconds.
He's like, I mean, I'm like, thinking to myself, Lars, do you not know how to not attack anybody else? That's all you ever do. As attack people. What goes around comes around, Lars, and you need to learn to be humble. Because your list is not the only list out there. There are a lot of other places to buy and sell things. Matter of fact, eBay is way bigger than your little bitty list. So, Lars, while eBay is not exactly an email list, Lars, it's a much bigger place to go find stuff on. So, Lars, you might as well zip it, although I don't think you know how to. I mean, now put it this way. I've gotten a lot of things from these blind buy-sell trade lists, on email lists. However, I've also gotten a ton of things off of eBay.
Next waypoint, FMG, distance, 56 nautical miles, bearing 341 degrees 8 minutes, 12 seconds.
You're not a very good businessman, that's for sure. You don't go around attacking people. You just don't do it. The only thing you do by doing that is get your name to be mud. And none of the blind people that I know have any respect for you. The only thing I've ever purchased from you was the Victor Reader track, because that's the only way I could get it at the time. And that's the last thing I'm ever buying from you. And hopefully enough blind people realize how you do business and how you treat people that they will go elsewhere.
Topaz
I
Ranch Estates,
highly
Nevada, United States.
recommend
2.1 nautical
the
miles,
Highball
94
Company.
degrees.
Not you, Laz, and Talking MP3 players. And let's see. There's a couple other companies out there that I highly recommend, but you aren't even on the list. And I tell people to go elsewhere because of how you do business and how you treat people. Thankfully, you aren't on any of my email lists because you and your cronies wouldn't be allowed on any of my email lists. And yeah, I do have two. And I'm a moderator of another one.
Delta 211 heavy contact Oakland Center 135.35.
Oakland Center 135.35.
Com 135.35.
Oakland Center Delta 211 Heavy is with you at flight level 340.
Delta 211 Heavy, Oakland Center, roger.
I personally think that you guys need some serious help. Actually, I don't think you can be helped with the way your attitude has been for the last 7 or so years. Speaking of email lists, if you're looking for a very welcoming flight simulator email list, consider subscribing to the BVI Aviators list. If you wish to subscribe, you can send a blank email to bviaviators plus subscribe at groups.io. That information is also in the description box. So, have fun. Everybody's welcome on my list. I don't care if you use freeware or payware, unlike the other list, which has really gone pretty much 100% to payware. Just be respectful. If someone chooses to use a freeware airplane, and you want to use a payware airplane because you have the money to do so, and you have the time to, and all that, to
Virginia City, Nevada, United States. 1.3 nautical miles, 231 degrees.
Figure all that stuff out. Go for it. My question is First Officer been updated to fix the keyboard lag issue that has plagued it? Because if that gets fixed, meaning FSO Lite, and that keyboard lag issue gets fixed, oh yeah, I will definitely use it and not MCE. One thing I do wish is they...
Next waypoint, Piram. Distance, 25 nautical miles. Bearing, 335 degrees, 3 minutes, 33 seconds.
Of FSX Pilot left that alone a little bit more. But at least I can still use it. It's kind of funny, actually, that how it seems like everybody's jumped over to no, I can't remember the program at this
Delta
point.
211, heavy traffic, 10 o'clock, 12 miles south, United Airbus at flight level 3.
But yeah, the other program, because
Delta 211, heavy.
United 460, traffic, 2 o'clock, 12 miles, northwest bound, 767 at flight level 340.
United 460.
there are issues with that program. A, I never could get it to work properly. Second, you're losing some of the realism with that program because all modern airliners not the original ones, but like 737s and up, and the Airbuses all have an auto landing system. FSX Pilot has an auto landing system. May not be the greatest, but it does allow you to do that. And that other program does not have that feature. Another thing, here's a little trivia while I'm thinking about it. Anybody know what the first aircraft to actually have an auto landing capability? Anybody know? Anybody know? Give up the L-1011. That actually was the first plane that could land itself. I haven't found. I need to get that one out of Mothballs and see if it will work. I remember back in the 90s flying the 727 Delta and the L-1011. I remember those two airplanes quite well.
Next waypoint, Hart. Distance, 60 nautical miles. Bearing, 335 degrees, 8 minutes, 49 seconds.
I don't remember ever flying in DC-10 much, but I distinctly remember that it was
Spanish Spring,
727
United States, 14.1 nautical
And the
miles,
Ocean
158 degrees.
when Delta had a hub in Cincinnati, because those were planes that were used very often. This is funny. This is actually funny. I haven't been caught yet. There's another email list that I'm actually on that's about, it's not really a flight simulation game. It's not really a flight simulator, but it's kind of more of a flight game. And what's funny is that I'm still on that list, even though they banned me at one point. I just went round and round in circles and popped right back on using a different email address. Somebody has blinders on. And that same somebody refuses to let other flight simulators be talked about on that list, but then at the same time refuses to let people tell where you can go to talk about
Delta 2, 11,
simulators.
heavy traffic, 10 to 11 o'clock. 1, 4 miles southeast bound, southwest, 737 at flight level 350.
You know who you are because I know you see these videos.
Southwest, 4381, traffic, 2 o'clock. 1, 4 miles northwest bound, 767 at
And since there's never going to be a new version of that game, I really don't care if I get thrown off. I would even play it at this point anyway. I'm not trashing the game because I do like playing that game from time to time, but I am saying there's never going to be a new version. Kind of like self-loading cargo. Where is that new version? It's way late at this point. I'm really curious about self-loading cargo, if it's how its voice recognition stuff's gonna work. Because I will jump ship right back to it if I can get it to work. Trouble with the last few versions of self-loading cargo was the interface basically became very laggy and pretty much inaccessible. Knocked the mic over, that was smart. Well, I almost knocked it over.
Time en route to destination, 1 hour 3 minutes, 55 seconds. Total fuel, 22,788.3 pounds, 3,401.6 gallons. Total fuel flow, 9,524. California, United States, 29.4 nautical miles, 240 degrees.
You don't realize how big California is until you are basically flying from one end of it to the other. Yeah, we're still in California. It's kind of like if you take the Texas Eagle from Chicago, quite literally. It takes right about 33 hours to get all the way through Texas. Actually, same with California on the like Coast Starlight. For example, it gets into San Francisco at 7 in the morning. It doesn't get into Los Angeles till basically 14 hours later. So yeah, it's quite interesting. Definitely quite interesting when you start looking at this stuff.
Next waypoint, LKV, distance, 104 nautical miles, bearing, 334 degrees 15 minutes, 17 seconds. Alturas, California, United States. 36.7 nautical miles, 311 degrees.
Delta 211, heavy contact, Seattle Center 127.6. Good day.
Seattle Center on 127.6.
Com 1, 127.60.
Seattle
My
Center,
dearest,
Delta
most
211,
precious,
heavy is with you at
most
flight
adorable,
level
most lovable,
340.
most cherishable Angela.
Delta 211 Heavy, Seattle Center, roger.
Every single day,
Delta 211 Heavy, contact Seattle Center
he makes
135.3.
me so happy.
Seattle Center on
And he makes me smile.
135.3.
Com 1, 135.30.
Seattle Center, Delta 211, heavy is with you at flight level 340.
Delta
The love
211 Heavy,
that
Seattle
these shows
Center,
thee.
roger.
The caringness that these shows thee is something I cherish all day, every day, and all night, every night. Sweetness. The fact that He accepts thee for thee and loves thee for thee is so very special and something I cherish. Thee is the only one who's never run off when my health issues become an issue. And they can drive you nuts. And they really drive me nuts as well. I love thee. I fucking love thee. I'm fucking in love with thee, my dearest, my most precious Angela, my most dearest girlfriend.
Delta 211 Heavy, so you've busted your altitude again. Be careful now. Your assigned altitude is flight level 340.
Delta 211, heavy, roger.
Delta 211 Heavy, what's your altitude? Third time now. You're having trouble with these special forces. Please let me know. Your assigned altitude is flight level 340.
Northwest California, United States. 14.7 nautical miles, 246 degrees.
Delta 27 Heavy, maintain flight level 340.
Delta 211 Heavy, roger.
My trials lost. It's soon be over.
Delta 27 Heavy, maintain flight level 340.
Delta 211 Heavy, roger.
Delta 27 Heavy, maintain flight level 340.
Delta 211 Heavy, roger.
Delta 27 Heavy, maintain flight level 340.
Delta 211 Heavy, roger.
Delta 27 Heavy, maintain flight level 340.
Delta 211 Heavy, roger.
Delta 27 Heavy, maintain flight level 340.
Delta 211 Heavy, roger.
Delta 27 Heavy, maintain flight level 340.
Delta 211 Heavy, roger.
Delta 27 Heavy, maintain flight level 340.
Delta 211 Heavy, roger.
Delta 27 Heavy, maintain flight level 340.
Delta 211 Heavy, roger.
Delta 211 Heavy, maintain flight level 340.
Lakeview, Oregon,
Delta
United
211,
States.
heavy,
7.5
roger.
nautical miles, -2 degrees.
Delta 211 Heavy, maintain flight level 340.
Delta 211, heavy, roger.
Thirty-three thousand four hundred 33,470 feet ASL. 33,469 feet ASL.
Delta 211 Heavy, maintain flight level 340.
Talking flight monitor row 1 column 2. Talking flight monitor, primary tabs, altitude lock date item 2
heavy,
collapse.
roger.
Autopilot master switch. Engine 2 throttle. Heading date item, heading, indicate, latitude, longitude date, Mach date, Mach hold, Mach speed date, nav lock date, nav 1 call, nav 2 course, spoiler person, to where speed date, vertical speed date item 0. 1, vert 0, 0, missed date item expanded, vertical speed date item 1,000 feet per minute. Thirty-three thousand 658 feet ASL. 33,687 feet ASL. 33,780 feet ASL. 33,877 feet ASL. 33,927 feet ASL. 0. Missed date item expanded. Vertical speed. Lockheed Martin. 1. Next waypoint, dot, distance, 69 nautical miles, bearing, 332 degrees 10 minutes, 37 seconds. Lakeview, Oregon, United States. 25.6 nautical miles, 146 degrees. Waupine, Oregon, United States, 47.5 nautical miles, 300 degrees.
Delta 211 Heavy, contact Seattle Center 135.55.
Seattle Center on
Time route to destination, 40 minutes, 2 seconds. Com 1, 135.55.
Seattle Center, Delta 211 Heavy is with you at flight level 340.
Delta 211 Heavy, Seattle Center, roger.
Next waypoint, Powell. Distance, 40 nautical miles. Bearing, 332 degrees 6 minutes, 15 seconds. Pine, Oregon, United States. 26.3 nautical miles, 259 degrees.
Delta to 11. Heavy traffic 1 o'clock. 12 miles southeast bound, southwest 737 at flight level 350.
Delta to 11. Heavy.
Southwest 1337. Traffic 1 o'clock. 12 miles northwest bound 767 at flight level 340.
Southwest 1337.
Next waypoint, Sioux.
Delta
Distance,
2,
153 nautical miles.
traffic, 1
Bearing,
o'clock.
331 degrees, 23 minutes, 58 seconds.
Southwest 737 at flight level 350.
Delta 2,
Redmond, Oregon,
11,
United
heavy.
States. 7.8 nautical miles, 315 degrees.
1337. Traffic 1 o'clock. 1 mile northwest bound. 767 at flight level 340.
Southwest 1337.
navigation.
Resume on navigation, southwest 1337.
Love is like a river, sometimes the water's smooth as glass. Other days the water's really rough. Sometimes there are little ripples, then it goes to rapids. It can make things really tough, yeah. But baby, I've been thinking we can make it through this, me and you. We're gonna stay together, stronger than ever, stuck like glue. No matter if the waves try to capsize us, we can make it through 'cause we're in love. I believe our resilience is strong enough.
Southwest 4806.
Seattle Center on 135.05.
5.05 southwest.
Walnut Springs, Oregon, United States.
My dearest,
5.1 nautical miles, 345 degrees.
most precious, most cherishable Angela, the most adorable girlfriend. Thee fills thee with so much happiness. And thee is that ray of sunshine that always is shining bright. No matter how stormy my days are, don't have any words that can come close to expressing how much I love, adore, and cherish thee.
Share the laughter and smiles, share the pain because I love thee.
Southwest 4806, clear of traffic. Resume navigation.
Resume navigation southwest 4806.
I was thinking about it earlier, before what happened in the first take of this video, and like I've told thee, it was quite interesting because thee was little in like almost every single one of my dreams. I feel so honored. Lucky it's not the right word at all. Honored is more correct. Definitely more correct. To be your girlfriend. I never imagined, not in a million years, that we'd be girlfriends. And when it happened, I pretty much had to listen to that 4 or 5 times before it completely hit me. And that's just. And yeah, I was like, did that? I remember at one point I was like, did that
Delta
really happen?
11, heavy descent and maintain, flight level 240.
Talking flight monitor 01 talking flight. Split. Nav 2 nav update item 2 collapse.
Delta 211 heavy.
Latitude date item 4. Indicated air. Heading lock date item. Heading date. Engine 3 truck. Engine 1. Autopilot map. Attitude hold. ASL. Approach hold date. Altitude lock date item. Altitude date 2. Altitude date 2. 4000. AP altitude 24. Altitude approach. Attitude hold. Engine 2. Engine 3 truck. Heading date item 317 unavailable. Heading lock date.
I've actually had to listen to that a couple times.
Latitude date item 45. Longitude date item. Mach date item. Mach hold. Mach speed date item.
Heavy traffic 12 o'clock.
Nav lock date item. Nav 1 coast date item 2. Nav 2 coast spoiler percent date. Full air speed date item. Vertical speed date item 0.
350.
Dash. Vertical speed 250. Wind date item expanded.
American 60 48.
Lockheed Martin.
Traffic 12 o'clock. 13 miles northwestbound.
Seatbelt sign.
767
Minus
at
1,106 feet per minute.
340.
American 6048.
Mount Hood Village, Oregon, United States. 24.6 nautical miles. 280 degrees. 34,000 feet.
94. Contact Seattle Center on 134.3. Good day.
Seattle Center on 134.3 Southwest 4394.
When Lee said yes to be my girlfriend, I've actually had to
33,000 feet.
listen to that several times before it actually really sunk in. And, you know, I haven't looked back since. I couldn't be happier. I couldn't imagine not asking that when I did.
32,000 feet.
I mean, like I've said before, I was expecting
Talking Windows Media Player. Playback.
it to happen.
Lockheed. Talking flight Monite. Talking flight.
In that
Lockheed
video.
Martin. 31,000 feet.
Delta 211. Heavy contact Seattle Center 134.905.
Basically,
Seattle Center
came out
134.905.
Com 1. 134.95.
Seattle Center Delta 211 Heavy is with you.
all right.
Leaving flight level 3044. Flight level
30,000 feet.
240.
Delta 211 Heavy, Seattle Center, roger.
I knew I couldn't hold it back. I love thee so very much, so fucking much, my dearest Angela, and I'm fucking in love with thee, my dearest
29,000
Angela.
feet.
Well, everyone, we've started our descent into Seattle, and since the vertical speed situation is a little bit tricky in this airplane because of the wacky autopilot setup here, I don't know why it's not interfaced properly.
28,000 feet.
I'm having to watch things a lot more closely.
American 6048, clear of traffic.
Talking flight
Resume
mode.
navigation.
Primary tap. To airspeed. Spoiler. Nav 1. Mach speed. Mach day to item 0. Longitude day to item minus. Indicated. Heading lock day to item. Heading day to. Heading day to. Engine 4. Engine 3. Engine 2. Engine 1. Throttle. Autopilot mass. Attitude hold. ASL. Approach hold. Altitude lock day to item. True collapsed. Altitude day to item 24,000.
11 heavy contact Seattle Center.
Altimeter QNH. Altitude day to item 24,000. 27,000 feet. Lockheed Martin.
Seattle Center on
So,
133.3.
I'm going to concentrate
Come
on
on,
this, and I'll be back with
133.30.
everyone once we are
Seattle
safely
Center
parked at the
Delta
gate.
211 Heavy. Leaving
Enjoy
flight
the rest of the
level
flight.
2674. Flight level 240.
Talking flight.
Delta 211 Heavy, Seattle Center, roger. Descend at pilot's discretion and maintain 13,000.
1, 3, 20, 0, 0, 0. Risk day to item expanded. Altitude day to item 13,000. Altitude approach ASL. Attitude hold. Autopilot. Engine 1. Engine 2. Engine 3. Engine 4. Heading day to item. Heading day to item. Heading lock day. Indicated air. Latitude day to item. Longitude day to item. Mach day to item 0.74. 0.61. Risk day to item expanded. Mach day to item 0.61. 200. Longitude. Latitude. Indicate. Heading lock. Heading day to. Heading day to. Engine 3. Engine 2. Engine 1. Autopilot mass. Attitude hold. ASL. Approach hold day to item. Altitude. Altimeter QNH day. Altimeter inches day to item 20. Airspeed hold day to item. Airspeed day to item 260. Lockheed Martin. $24,000 feet.
Well, damn, it's gotten bumpy. This is a big plane, but definitely getting bounced around a bit.
Wind 277 at 106 knots. Gusts at 0 knots. $23,000 feet. Mach 0.66. 22,000 feet. The River Oregon, United States, 4.9 nautical miles, 68 degrees. $21,000 feet.
Lima, Alpha, Sierra, Kilo, Alpha, contact Seattle Center on 134.5.
Seattle Center on 134.5. Alpha, Lima, Alpha, Sierra, Kilo, Alpha.
20,000 feet. Primary tab control. Properties window. Airspeed hold data item false cut space. True. True selected. Missed data item. Airspeed data item 288. 2. Airspeed edit 2. 7. 0. Missed data. Lockheed Martin Reg. $19,000 feet.
Past transition level.
$18,000 feet. B.
Altimeter check.
B. Altimeter 1022, 30.19 inches dot. Talking flight monitor. Primary altitude engines heading data indicate latitude Mach date Mach speed date nav lock date nav 1 course nav 2 course spoiler true airspeed vertical speed data item minus 2,500. Lockheed Martin. 17,000 feet. $16,000 feet. Primary tap. Vertical. Dash. 1. 0. 0. 0. Missed data item expanded. Vertical speed. Lockheed Martin. Minus 1,785 feet per minute. Heading 320. Autopilot main panel space checked.
Autopilot
FS
on.
panel space press view range drop erase save near all circle fly direction submenu fly speeds take off 250 kmct. Fly speeds fly altitude 5,000 10,000 15,000 FS panel dialog range mode menu button autopilot master space press say view view drop erase set near all circle right here fly directions fly speed submenu fly north end. FS panel space
Heading
contact
set
save
to
view
a
range
magnetic
drop
heading
erase save
of
near all circle fly
360
directions fly speed
degrees.
take off. FS panel dialog range mode menu
Speed adjusted to
file submenu alt plus add
250
autopilot
knots.
main edit blank
Takeoff speed.
blank edit selected 250 edit selected 360 250 knot blank 0 6 2 0 edit selected minus 17 select edit selected 15,000 minus 100 feet per minute blank 50 0 0 5 3 edit selected 22 AP altitude blank 22 unselected 2 space dash 1500 Lockheed Martin Reg R
Stall
throttle off airspeed hold off 14,000 feet
Stall warning.
0 feet per minute 13,000 feet
Stall
12,000
warning.
feet FS panel space pressed contact safe view range
Stall
view drop
warning.
erase safe near all circle fly direction fly speed submenu fly out 5,005 9,000 feet 10,000 15,001 FS panel dialog range mode menu button 8,000 feet
We're dangerously close to
Climb
shore.
rate set to 8 feet per
Reduce
minute.
speed not to exceed 250 knots.
Reduce speed not to exceed
minus 5,669 feet per minute
Delta 211 heavy.
$3,901 feet per minute 6,000 feet
Stall warning.
6,000 feet
Hope you know what you're doing. We're in a mess.
Stall warning.
Hello, Captain. Time to wake up.
Delta
5,000 feet.
Stall warning.
0.00. Carson, Washington, United States. G.
On ground. Airborne.
Don't sink.
Lockheed Martin registered.
On ground.
Don't sink.
G.
203 knots.
Don't sink.
Airborne.
Don't sink.
On ground.
Don't sink.
Airborne.
20.
On ground.
Don't sink.
4,000 feet.
Airborne.
Gear down.
Don't sink.
186 knots. On ground.
Don't sink.
Airborne.
Don't sink.
On ground.
Don't sink.
Flaps 1, flaps 1, flaps 2, flaps 2, flaps 3, flaps 3, flaps 4, flaps 4, flaps 5, flaps 5.
Airborne.
Heavy.
Roger.
On ground. Airborne. On ground. Airborne.
F is Spain.
On
Context.
ground.
Remember, run straight, take off R.
Airborne.
F is panel
Switching
dialog
to
range
true
mode.
heading.
Menu button.
Runway
Flaps
for
6.
7 knots, sir. On ground.
Flaps 9.
Flaps
Flaps
3.
9.
Airborne.
Flaps 10. Flaps 10. Flaps
Line
11.
ground,
Flaps
stroke,
11. Flaps
and
12.
airborne
Flaps
lights
13.
on.
Flaps 13. Flaps 15. Flaps 14.
knots
Flaps
at
15.
1,800 feet per minute. Stall warning. Altitude set to 7,000 feet.
Flaps 14.
79 knots.
Talking flight
Speed
monitor.
set to
Talking flight.
270 knots.
Flap.
90
Lockheed Martin
knots.
registered. Prepper 3. Flaps 9.
100 knots.
Autopilot main panel dial. Edit selected 7,000.
104
Flaps
knots.
blank. 7 0
Rose
0
airborne.
7 1 3.
On
Edit
ground.
selected
NAV
1,800.
on.
Flat. Edit selected
110
313.
knots.
Flaps 0. Flaps 0 blank.
Airborne.
3 1
Switching
2
back
0.
100
Edit selected
at
270
22
blank.
knots.
270
Heading
unselected.
set to a
0
magnetic heading
7
of 313
5. Edit selected
degrees.
320.
Flaps up. Landing
Lockheed
lights
Martin
off. Please resume own navigation, sir.
Well, we crashed. Yeah, this plane is not
We have
the easiest
begun our
one to
final
fly.
descent into Seattle. Flight attendants will be passing through the cabin to collect any trash
So this
one final
one
time.
will probably
Please
go
ensure
back
safe
in the
tables
hangar.
are stowed and seats are in the full upright position. Please also store any carry-on items either in the seat back pocket or under
Untitled
the seat in front of you.
787.
Please complete all Wi-Fi related tasks and
That's
stow
a nice
any larger
airplane.
electronics.
That's for sure. Haven't flown the 787 in a while. I'll get that one now. I'll get out a nice brand new 787 straight from Boeing. So yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do for the next couple of videos. Enjoy the rest of the flight, everyone, and hopefully nothing else catastrophic happens.
2,159 feet per minute. 6,701 feet ASL. 6,781 feet ASL. 6,874 feet ASL. 254 knots indicated. 2,961 feet AGL. 7,302 feet ASL. $2,260 feet. 8,158 feet ASL. $4,162 feet AGL.
November 11112. Contact Seattle Center on 132.2.
Heading 320.
On 132.2.
Heading 320.
November 1112.
Delta 211 heavy altimeter 3021.
B. Altimeter 1023. 30.22 inches. Next waypoint. Suma. Distance 18 nautical miles. Bearing 338 degrees 4 minute. Talking flight primary tab.
11 heavy contact Seattle Center.
Toolbar. Categorize button.
2. Have a good flight.
Lockheed Martin registered prepper.
Seattle
Autopilot.
Center on
Next waypoint. Suma. Distance 17 nautical miles. Bearing 338 degrees 3 minutes. Edit selected 250. Edit selected 320 blank. 0 2 3 8. Edit selected blank 0 5
with discretion to
6. Edit selected 330. Edit selected 260. Blank 0 5. Edit selected 338. Lockheed Martin.
Delta 211 heavy, cross 40 miles from Sierra Echo Alpha at 1,250 knots.
Talking Primary tabs tab control. Properties window table. With S. Vertical speed editor. Lockheed Martin registered Prepper 3D registered V4 row 1 column 2. Windows media player roll. Autopilot main panel dialog. Edit selected 1800. Edit selected 13 blank. 13 0 0 3 1. Edit selected 1800. Edit selected 300 blank. 338 and select. Edit selected 265 blank. 265 6 5 0. Edit selected 338. 200. Lockheed Martin. 10,951 feet ASL. Minus 548 feet per minute. 1,309 feet per minute. 1,719 feet per minute. 11,029 feet ASL. Minus 712 feet per minute. 268 knots indicated. Minus 1988 feet per minute. 251 knots indicated. 11,054 feet ASL. Minus 226 feet per minute.
Seattle Center, Delta 56. 84 is with you at 10,000.
Delta 5684. Seattle Center. Roger. Resume all navigation.
Resume own navigation. Delta
11,000 feet.
56. 84.
$250 knots indicated. S. 11,000 feet. 0. 10,859 feet ASL.
11 heavy. Contact Seattle
0.
Center. 134.95.
241 knots indicated.
Seattle Center. 113.
247 knots indicated.
95.
Com 1. 134.95. 11,000 feet.
Seattle Center. Delta 211. Heavy is with you at 1,000.
Delta 211 Heavy, Seattle Center, roger.
Next waypoint, Suma. Distance, 7 nautical miles. Bearing, 331 degrees 1 minute, 29 seconds. Talking flight monitor row 1 column 2. Autopilot main panel dialog. Edit selected 63. Edit selected 11,000. Edit selected 235. Edit selected 11,000. 300. Edit selected blank. 8 3 0 feet per minute. 3 1.
Navigation November 333.
Lockheed Martin. Next waypoint, Suma. Distance, 5 nautical miles. Bearing, 326 degrees 1 minute. Talking flight monitor row 1. Autopilot main panel dialog heavy. Edit select blank. 303. 3 space. 3 2 6. Lockheed Martin. Autopilot blank 6 2 2 0. Lockheed Martin. Next waypoint, Suma. Distance, 3 nautical miles. Bearing, 316 degrees 42 seconds. Next waypoint, Suma. Distance, 3 nautical miles. Bearing, 310 degrees. Talking flight. File submenu Alt plus. Autopilot main panel. 3 0 0. Lockheed Martin registered Prepper. Next waypoint, Tacoma. Distance, 20 nautical miles. Bearing, 327 degrees 4 minutes, 33 seconds. 11,000 feet.
Center, Delta 1388.
Autopilot main panel dialog heading. Blank 0 space.
Delta 1388,
Space.
Seattle Center,
Edit 392.
roger. Resume navigation.
Edit selected 0. Edit selected 250.
Delta
Edit selected 0 blank. 0 space. 3 2 0. Lockheed Martin. Heading 350. Heading 347. Next waypoint, Tacoma. Distance, 19 nautical miles. Bearing, 325 degrees 3 minutes, 47 seconds. 11,000 feet.
3015.
3015.
B. Altimeter, 1,021, 30.15 inches dot. 11,000 feet. Next waypoint, Tacoma. Distance,
Seattle
17 nautical miles.
Delta
Bearing, 323 degrees 3 minutes, 29 seconds.
Frequency to get weather.
Delta 211 Heavy, report back up with 4 minutes.
Com 1, 118.00, 11,000 feet.
Seattle, local ATIS information, Gulf, winds 205 at 6, visibility 20, clouds, few 3,800, scattered 9,000, broken 2, 5,000, temperature
11,000 feet.
2.5, altimeter 3,009, landing and departing, runway 16 left, advise approach, you have information, Gulf.
Com 1, 100, wind, 274.45 knots,
Seattle
gust at 0
Delta
knots.
211. Heavy back up.
11,000 feet.
Delta 211 Heavy, roger, thank you.
$11,000 feet. $11,000 feet.
November 55555. Contact Seattle Center.
Next waypoint,
on
Tacoma. Distance
133.5.
11 nautical miles.
We'll see you
Bearing
later.
319 degrees 2 minutes,
On
26 seconds, 11,000 feet.
133.5 November 555.
Next waypoint, Tacoma. Distance 10 nautical miles. Bearing 319 degrees 2 minutes, 18 seconds. Eatonville, Washington, United States. 12.3 nautical miles. 282 degrees. 11,000 feet.
Contact Seattle Center on 132.1.
Seattle Center on 132.1 November 55555.
11,000 feet.
I'm not sure what's going to happen when I try to land this thing, but it could be very bad.
6.5.
11,000 feet.
Approach on 126.5.
Com 1, 126.50.
Approach Delta 211. Heavy is with you at 1,000 with Golf.
Delta 211 Heavy approach.
11,000 feet.
Expect vectors to the runway 16 left.
Runway 16 left Delta 211 Heavy.
Delta 211 Heavy.
11,000 feet.
325. Descend and maintain.
Talking flight monarch properties window. Okay, cancel button.
Descend and maintain.
File submenu off.
7,000.
Autopilot
Heading
main.
325
Blank.
Delta
0, 2.
211
2,
Heavy.
5, edit -1, edit selected 11,000, blank, 0, 0, 0, 1, 1, 7, edit selected, blank, 2, 4, 2, dash, 11,000, dash, 1, 0, 0, 0. Lockheed Martin Reg.
Delta 211 Heavy. Maintain 7,000.
Minus 3,350 feet per minute.
Delta
Minus 5,223 feet per minute.
Roger.
11,000 feet. Minus 6,634 feet per minute.
About to cross 10,000.
Landing on. Talking flight mod properties window. Lockheed Martin register. File submenu. Autopilot main panel dial. Edit selected 325. Edit selected minus 1,000. Edit selected 7,000. VE checkbox.
About to
Edit
cross
selected 7,000.
10,000.
File submit. Auto. Lockheed Martin. Minus 522 feet per minute. 2,254 feet per minute. 2,513 feet per minute. Minus 2,457 feet per minute. Minus 3,600. 10,172 feet ASL. F is panic space pressed. Say submenu S. Set fly left fly plane submit near NDB submenu for submenu V near runway submenu near airports menu K2W3 02WA Collies South Prairie K KPLU Pierce CO2 K K3D8 Shady Acres 14.5 NM K KS44 Spanaway K KTCM McCoy 20 K K21W Ranger Creek K KGRF Gray AF 20 K KS36 Prayer 23 K KS50 Auburn Mun 20 K K39P Strom K K55S K KTIW Tacoma Narrows 28. K K4040 Hoskins 31 K KSEA Seattle Tacoma INTL 31.8 NM FS panel dialog space contact flight helic plane near NDB for submit runway to target air KSEA 16C 180 degree KSEA 34 KSEA 16 L 180 FS panel space contact set flight take me to fly eyes auto landing at fly out change fly traffic pattern auto land at KSEA fly GPS auto land ultra short U steep S
Crossing
straight S
10,000.
normal M straight S FS panel dialog range
Runway.
mode menu button Lockheed Martin red
KSEA 16L selected. Sir.
num lock off
Switching to true heading display for the approach. Sir.
auto brake position 1
Delta 211
No, lock
Heavy.
on.
Maintain 7,000.
Delta 211
minus
Heavy.
3,300
Roger.
9,157 feet ASL Next waypoint, C. Distance, 25 nautical miles. Bearing, 324 degrees 5 minutes, 35 seconds, 9,000 feet. Heading, 329.
Delta 211 Heavy. Watch your altitude. Your assigned altitude is 7,000. Altimeter 3012.
3012 Delta 211 Heavy.
Delta 211 Heavy. Maintain 7,000.
Delta 211 Heavy. Roger.
Prairie Heights, Washington, United States. 0.7 nautical miles, 10 degrees.
Delta 211 Heavy, maintain 7,000.
Delta 211 Heavy, roger.
1,000
8,000 feet.
to go.
8,000 feet. Next waypoint, C. Distance, 17 nautical miles. Bearing, 318 degrees 3 minutes, 49 seconds.
Delta
Heading,
211
328.
Heavy, fly heading 340.
Heading 340. Delta 211 Heavy.
Yep, I am definitely ignoring radar contact at this point. Just because of the way this plane is handling. So hopefully it will figure out what I'm doing and follow me, basically, at this point.
Alaska 2381, contact tower on 119.9.
249 knots indicated. Next waypoint, C. Distance, 12 nautical miles. Bearing, 310 degrees 2 minutes, 33 seconds.
Approach Delta
0 feet per minute.
2639 is with you at 4,000.
7,000 feet.
Delta 2639, approach. Expect vectors to the runway 16 left.
Runway 16 left. Delta 2639.
Delta 211 Heavy, maintain 7,000.
Delta 211 Heavy,
6,401 feet. 6,010 feet AGL.
Altimeter setting.
B. Altimeter, 1,019, 30.09 inches dot.
Delta
Next waypoint,
211
C.
Heavy,
Distance, 6
maintain
nautical miles.
7,000.
Bearing, 288 degrees 1 minutes, 31 seconds.
Delta 211 Heavy, fly heading 355.
Delta 211 Heavy, roger. Heading 355. Delta 211 Heavy.
6,000 feet. Minus 279 feet per minute. 5,900.
Delta 211
Minus 646
Heavy,
feet per minute.
maintain 7,000.
Delta 211 Heavy, roger.
Delta 211 Heavy, I say again, fly heading 355.
Fly heading 355. Delta 211 Heavy.
Delta 211 Heavy, maintain 7,000.
Delta 211 Heavy, roger.
Delta 211 Heavy, I say again, fly heading 355.
Fly heading 355. Delta 211
Next waypoint, KSEA. Distance, 4 nautical miles. Bearing, 256 degrees 1 minute, 2 seconds.
Heavy,
Next waypoint,
maintain
KSEA.
7,000.
Distance, 4 nautical miles. Bearing, 254 degrees 1 minute, 1 second.
Roger.
Delta 211 Heavy, watch your altitude. Your assigned altitude is 7,000, altimeter 3006.
3006. 3006 Delta 2.
Renton, Washington,
11
United
heavy.
States. 0.3 nautical miles, 166 degrees.
Delta 211 heavy, maintain 7,000.
Delta
B.
211 heavy. Roger.
MyCom.
Yours.
Talk Windows, ideal PACX radar contact version 4 radar contact version 4. Button. Cancel button. Lockheed Martin register. Lockheed Martin. Talking flight monitor row 1 column. Cancel button. Details button alt. OK button. Cancel button. Space. Pressed. Primary tabs tab control. Lockheed Martin registered prepper 3D.
Alright, I've gotten rid of radar contact. Yep, this plane is going back in the hangar. Win some, lose some with the flight simulator. My favorite airplanes are definitely the 737s that I have. The Max 8 and the 700 work great. My next favorite airplane is the A330. I haven't flown the 787 in a while, so we'll see how that goes in the next video.
Next waypoint, KSEA. Distance, 8 nautical miles. Bearing, 179 degrees 1 minute, 58 seconds. .4,000 feet. 3,854 feet AGL. Minus 453 feet per minute. Next waypoint, KSEA. Distance, 12 nautical miles. Bearing, 168 degrees 2 minutes, 34 seconds. F is panel space. Prep. Say submenu at nothing and D. F is panel dialog rate.
0.7 miles.
Lockheed. Flaps 1.
Localizer
Flaps 1.
Flaps 2.
Flaps 3. Flaps 4. F is panel context menu. Nothing and F is
Okay,
Lockheed.
I'll shut up, sir. Stall warning.
And it just went badly.
2,000 feet.
Stall warning.
This is 2,500. Almost in danger of stalling.
We're going to just have to land.
2,000 feet. Talking flight monitor row 1. Lockheed Martin red.
Don't Stall warning.
G.
Don't sink.
500.
Don't sink.
200.
Stall warning.
Don't sink.
On ground.
Don't sink.
Airborne. On ground.
Don't sink.
Gear down dot.
Airborne.
Don't sink.
On ground. Airborne.
40.
On ground. Airborne. On ground. Airborne. On ground. Airborne.
Numlock off.
175
Number 1 ignition off.
knots.
Numlock on.
On ground. Airborne.
Parking brake on.
On ground. Airborne. On ground. Airborne. On ground. Airborne. On ground.
Talking flight monitor. Talking flight monitor.
On ground. Airborne. On ground.
Lockheed Martin registered prep.
Yep.
180 knots.
Definitely
on ground. Airborne. 186 knots. On ground. 99 knots.
Talking flight monitor. Talking flight monitor. Primary tabs tab control. Properties window.
42 knots.
Lockheed Martin registered prepper 3D writ.
Anyway, everyone.
Autopilot main. File submenu alt plus F. General exit E. Window. Lockheed Martin
I kind of
registered.
figured that was going to be a disaster of a landing. And it was. So anyway, welcome to Seattle, sort of.
Hello, Captain. Hi, First Officer. I'm Rob. My role is to provide ground services. If something is missing,
So
just
anyway,
let me know.
until next time, this is Captain Haley, saying good morning, good night, afternoon, whenever you are watching this. And until next time, happy flying, everyone.